So I've been back a week and today I'm heading down south for 10 or so days because I'm going down to volunteer at the West Australian Ironman on Sunday. At some point over the last year, I decided that my next challenge would be to complete an Ironman. I don't know where this idea came from. Maybe even before I left traveling, I decided that I was going to do it, that my next year was going to be spent training for an Ironman, which is an ultra triathlon. So it's 4-kilometer swim, 180-kilometer bike ride, and then a marathon. And I haven't started training yet, so I know I don't know what I'm getting myself into. But I've bought a Garmin, I have a training plan, and today I'm going down to volunteer at this Ironman. And I thought it'd be a good idea to just see what the environment's like and talk to a few people and just go to an actual event. I have a bike that a family friend's gifted me so that I can train on that. One of my friends wants to run for a marathon, so we're going to train together. Another friend really wants someone to swim with. I think this is the time in my life to do it. I have the time and the resources and the people around me to actually achieve it. So for the next year, I am going to be training for an Ironman. What have I signed myself up for? Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. It turns out I don't have any volunteering today, so I thought I'd just come in, work out where everything is, see them setting up everything, work out where I need to go tomorrow, to where I can park because a lot of the roads are closed. So that's what I'm doing. Apparently this has been going on since 2004, and I never knew about it. We're dreamers. We got that date wrong. Today I'm helping check athletes in, so we will see what that entails. We come alive in the night, something about how we dance in the moonlight, that look in your eyes tells me that you want me and all my love. That was honestly so much fun. Everyone volunteering is so cool, got such chill vibes. There's drinks and lollies and chatting going on, and then you're just checking people in over and over and over again and saying the same things and having slightly different interactions, and it's quite funny but also just like fun and cathartic, and it's just great. So I was supposed to finish at 12:30, like my shift was 9:30 to 12:30, but everyone was staying back and most people were doing double shift, so I just finished at 4 instead because they were like, hey, you want to stay? And then they gave us a free voucher for lunch, so I didn't have to pay to eat anything, and then I'll be back checking in tomorrow afternoon as well. But it's been really cool to like pick people's brains and learn some little tips and tricks from everyone coming through. I love volunteering here, honestly, it's so much fun. And it's quite funny to see different kinds of athletes come through. Like someone who is so pumped even though it's their 10th time and they're so excited. Some people who it's their first time and obviously they're super excited. And then you have some people that come in that are like, mate, you chose to do this. Just take a deep breath, it's gonna be fine. Because all these people who it's their first time, they've got so many questions and I would be that person. But now I'm behind the scenes, I can see how this one runs, and even though I probably won't do mine here in Busselton, I'll at least have some idea how Ironmans are run, and will hopefully not be such a wide-eyed newbie when I do my first. I'll probably only ever do one in my life. Oh, flies. It's Saturday, going off to help in the Iron Kids, then helping check in again because I've kind of formed a team with all the guys that check in, and I love them, I don't want to help them out. So it's probably going to be another big day. And then tomorrow is race day. Oh, I've just been having so much fun. It's just great. The kids are racing and I'm supposed to be at the finish line, but I've been left to man the information fort. But I really want to see them cross the finish line. Anyway, the girl I was with, her brother's racing, so I sent her across to be able to watch. And I've just got to wait until someone comes and relieves me of my position. We come alive in the nighttime, you and I. It's race day. What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. I'm here the whole day. I've got 2 shifts with a break, so I get 3 meals. This is a bacon and egg roll sandwich apparently, and I'm very hungry, so let's eat it. First runner. We come alive in the nighttime. Something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection,
Pop up on our screen.
lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark.
That is honestly just, I'm on a high and I haven't done anything apart from volunteer. Oh my god. Just that finish line as well. I'm there, right, helping like 100 people finish at a time. Oh my god. I think my parents might have thought that me coming down to volunteer and seeing what these athletes do would make me want to not do an Ironman as much. But it had the opposite effect. I really want to do one now. I want that to be me so badly. I want to come down and volunteer here every year. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love with this sport and I haven't done it yet. As a volunteer, they just take care of you so well. Like, so well. They give us free food. Everyone is just happy. All the staff who are helping organize the event want you as a volunteer to have a good time. You know, I was in places doing jobs that I wasn't assigned to, but it didn't matter. Ended up on the finish line for my shift instead of handing out t-shirts, which was just amazing. And then I went in and I did the recovery in the recovery tent, pouring cups and handing out cups for 2 hours. But then I came back because they just like, yeah, of course you can go back to the finish line if you like. I made like 1,000 friends, and even some of the contestants, like a guy named Dave, who was his 11th time doing the Busselton one. He's done 40 Ironmans, 40. And there was this guy around my age called Dylan. It's the only other name I remember. Everyone else is in lycra and full like athlete gear, and here him comes just doing a half Ironman, like he's just strolled out of working on the farm. I love it.
He's got the footy shorts on, he's got the collared shirts, got the bucket hat. Mate, best dressed on course today.
My last car chat. So yesterday evening we had the volunteer after party, and I stayed back an extra night to be there because I had such an amazing time volunteering that I had to be there. And I'm so glad that I did, because they gave out thank yous to about 5 or 6 volunteers, and I was one of them. These other 5 were like people who've been doing it for the 19 years that this Ironman in Western Australia has been running, or they're coordinating a whole section of the event and have donated countless hours to ensuring that it runs smoothly. And then there was just me, this young girl who's bossy in the best way possible and really should be managing and running the event in years to come, is what they said. And apparently I just really made an impression. I volunteered for like 4 or 5 days, so I met a lot of different people, and apparently I was very active and very energetic and involved. And they gave me like a gift, like along with these 5 other people, and I was just like, oh, my god. Anyway, because I've had such an amazing time here, I have to do my Ironman here, because they're all expecting me to be back here next year to volunteer and to race, because I've been telling them the whole time that I'm wanting to complete an Ironman, and they're like, we'll see you next year, we'll be rooting for you, stuff like this. So I have to do it here. My friends and family can come, that'd be amazing, because it's just, you know, a couple of hours south of where I live. And these guys will all be here to cheer me on, and I'll get to volunteer with them beforehand as well. And it's just been amazing. And I've learned so much about this like world of triathlon and what the race day will look like. And I've been told about the other triathlons running in Western Australia. So I'm gonna do the Busselton 100 in May. I can't believe they recognized me. Like, I don't know, I kind of had a feeling like halfway through the presentations, I was like, I think one of these might be me, but that's insane. That's an insane thought. These are all people who've been doing this for like 11 years. But to be recognized out of like 600, 700 volunteers is just, I can't even. Anyway, I've made a new family down here, and I can't wait to see them next year, and I can't wait to actually show them that I'm going to be competing and I'm going to be racing. I'm so excited. Okay, I've got to start training for this though. So, I'll see you later. I gotta get on to that.